Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Let's continue.
Hey.
Hello. Okay. The last time we played, we'd found out, if I can find it, Vault 34. What happened to the Vault dwellers of Vault 34? Where they come from the vault, fought whoever was on the surface, needed to get to the airbase, took over the airbase and protected themselves, and they're now learning how to fly the fighters and the bombers in hopes that they can fly the bomber and destroy all the bad people in the world, essentially. Which we did try to have a look what happened to Vault 34, but it was that irradiated and full of ghouls that we couldn't really get down there to have a look. Steel Il Fantoma. Is that like a direct competition for Grognak?
Hi.
Oh, actually, if I remember right, we didn't ask him everything, did we? Oh, what's that? Oh, wow. Nils Air Force Base. They've made a little snow globe out of... Well, it's Nils Air Force Base at the bottom of it with a bomber above. And it's got a little bloke in a vault suit with, like, military fatigues.
Hello. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Yeah, right, okay. So, let's go with... I have some questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Okay, why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults?
Yep.
Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Wow, so they got given all sorts of weapons, and it sounds like even big ones like missile launchers, maybe even Fat Man. Wow, yeah, you wouldn't want to shoot them indoors. We can't go with explosives because it says, yeah, I love it when I throw a grenade and it goes bang. That just makes you sound like a tard. You people are really crazy about blowing stuff up, or your people were willing to risk it all for freedom. Let's go with that one.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis Air Base was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Why did they self-detonate? We can ask. But a little radiation didn't keep your people away. Or we can go with science, 35, whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault. They automatically come on your Pip-Boy. So let's go with that.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav. An outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How do you survive being totally cut off from the outside world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Oh, fair dues. It seems like they're doing really well. We can say the ingenuity of your people is remarkable, or we can say survival. Well, we can't because we don't reach that level. But where do you get protein? Oh my god, you're all cannibals. Well, obviously not, because you can get protein from grains, nuts, all sorts. Let's go with the first one. The ingenuity of your people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing at the Air Force Base? Or at an Air Force Base, sorry.
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Wow. Well, that does explain it. We can say, your people are a determined bunch, or we can go with a 40 speech and say, that howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people. Or, yeah, you people are cuckoo for things that go boom. Well, they are, but fair dues. To drag them all the way back does take grit.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How has Nellis taught your people to fly? Well, we've seen the pods, but obviously our character doesn't know what the pods are. So let's ask him, how has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Speech of 55. We can say, oh, of course, you wouldn't want outsiders learning to fly, but what would we fly anyway? There's no craft or planes or anything that we can fly. They're all knackered. Or we can go with speech of 55. Oh, to slip the surly bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds. Which means that you're saying like, oh, well, I wish I could fly. Like Orville. I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. Oh, we go. Simulators. Ha! That's a crash waiting to happen. So let's go with speech. Orville.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Forgive me, because I'm not American, but if it's in a lake, wouldn't it have, like, rotted and just be absolutely knackered? I mean, if it's a dried out lake, fair enough, but you're going some for a ship that, well, a aircraft that's been out there for 300 years. It's going to be pretty knackered, surely to Christ. We can say, I look forward to seeing the old bomber fly. Repair, we haven't got enough. I guess you could start the engines underwater and hop it up onto shore. That would ruin the engines, surely to Christ. Keep dreaming, that plane's never going to fly. Let's go with, I look forward to seeing the old bomber fly.
It'll be spectacular, won't it? You should talk to Loyal. I bet you could help. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
We've already had the Muriel. I'm looking to make myself useful. I'll tell you what, we'll go through the Muriel one more time to remind us what it was.
You want to hear it again? Of course. I did a good job the first time, huh?
Folks have come to accept you for you and your helpful nature. Just remind me, because I think I know what it is, as I said before.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Which is correct when you're underground.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
So that would have been raiders and whatever, powder gangers.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways.
Yeah.
Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
But that would mean that
Hello.
obviously the
See ya.
bomber is out there, needs repairing. I think it personally is beyond it, but if they do get it back and get it up to like worthy of flying, I'm guessing they've got bombs for it here at the base and fuel for it at the base. So, I mean, it is possible.
Hi.
Hello.
Now that you know the story of our people, you...
Yes, I do. Okay, so let's go with I'm looking to make myself useful. Who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Okie dokie.
See ya.
See you later, alligator. Okay, so open the door to Nellie's workshop, and that's Loyal's house. Let's go to the workshop first. Nobody home. There's a gun cabinet there, tool cabinet there. Okay, there's nobody in here. Let's not hang around because it'll be... Are you trying to rob us? Oh, jeez, there's nobody in here either. What time is it? It's only 12 in the afternoon. Right, let's see what this says. Oh, we can find the missing... Where is it? Okay, let's try and find the Brotherhood of Steel. Search party, I think you would call them. It looks like there's a possibility that we're gonna fucking hell. They're walking around with missile launchers. These bunch don't mess about,
Watch
do
your
they?
step, sister.
Right. I bet you they've been blown up. Was what I was going to try and... Yeah, there we go. That's one. Where is she? There she is.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Right, let's... How much can she carry? Okay, she's now carrying... Oh no, she'll be carrying 4 suits.
Ooh, got something good for me?
No, it's not a dress.
Is it a dress?
Nope, it's not a dress. Okay, so we found that. Okay, so we found all them, so we need to go back there. But let's help the boomers.
Watch your steps, sister.
So, I'm not a woman. I'm a man. So, if... Obviously, Vault-Tec do weird shit. What the hell is this? It got blown up there, and a bit of him ended up here.
Another glorious day in this man's army.
Okay, so bits of him went everywhere. Anyway, as I was trying to say, which I got sidetracked and I forgot now. Vault-Tec. They do weird shit. They have some control vaults, which they don't do any experiments, and then they've got a load of other ones that they do experiments with. So I'm guessing they must have done an experiment with this one where they filled it full of people and then essentially filled it full of weapons and let them train. I mean, whatever the outcome was, it seems to have not hurt them because they've been able to defend themselves and make it to an Air Force base and make their own little kind of like area that they protect. There's the howitzers there. Right, let's see what this lady has to say.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
Right, Mother of Pearl said you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself.
Okay.
One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Okay. So... let's swap to... ants misbehaving. Ants in the pants. Well, we've dealt with ants before. And then ones actually were fire-breathing ants. They didn't explode. They just had like little flamethrowers. Is he? Ah. Well, there's part of a bomber in here. Well, parts of a bomber in here.
Hello.
That's Jack.
Hey.
Hey, he is loyal.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
We can say I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Right, okay. So we now have Sunshine Buggy. Is it Buggy Wonderland? Right. Find and repair the array parts, repair the broken solar array panels. We could say to him, I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Let's talk about something else.
All right. What's on your mind?
Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight against the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Science of 50. Any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Oh, we're going to be shouting for you, E.
Watch your step, sister.
Right, okay, so kill all ants in the generator room. Restart the two. Optional. Place loyal sonic generator on the ant mound. Okay, let's do the optional one first. Let's see what happens when we place it on the mound. Take it we're going in here.
Hey! Brotherhood.
Well, there's the first one dead. Boomer flight suit, grenade launcher, sledgehammer. Doo -doo -doo. Was that Peter Gabriel? Sledgehammer. Doo -doo -doo. I'm sure it was.
Trouble.
Yeah, trouble. I fell down. I went to jump and it didn't jump and I fell on my arse. Wow, there's the shells for the howitzers. duct tape. They're all generators that have gone pop.
Not seeing anything.
Oh wow, mini nuke. Rocket, well, missiles should I say. Well, really no, the rockets,
Still
they
nothing.
aren't guided. You cannot guide them. A missile is something
Not
that you can
seeing
guide.
anything.
But if you fire them out your rocket launcher, they're a shoot and forget.
Still nothing.
Or should I say fire and forget. The hell was that?
Hey!
And we're back outside. Can we get in here? We can. So hold on a minute. We've got restart the 2 array generators. Optional. Place Loyal's sonic generator on the ant mound. Well, that's the door. Oh, is this going to be the other door? Yeah. Yeah, it's just going to be the door. Right. Items. Weapons. $35. Let's go with that because we've got quite a lot of 308. Hmm. What's this? Take a thump thump? What the hell's a thump thump?
For the Brotherhood!
Wow, missed. From there.
That's enough of that.
Ugh. Well, is this the an? Ah, here we go. Enter. Place the sonic emitter. Activate.
Got my eyes peeled.
Well, that did it. that means that we can now... 1, 2... Did it say 3? Wonder what the hell's down in them. Is that the switch up there? Yep, that'd be the one. Wonder glue. I never even noticed that. An assault carbine. Empty cabinet. Empty, 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 empty. Scrap metal. Just made myself over cucumbered. Right, let's exit and go and see Raquel. Give her the good news.
Watch. I see the power's back on.
It is.
The ants are all dead?
They are. Yep, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you. Because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Thank you. Liked. Enough news of your good work has been passed around that people like you. Right, so now that we've done that quest, Sunshine Buggy. Repair the broken solar array panels, find spare array parts. So we're going to have to go onto the map. Go to Helios 1. Right, there's the
Hello.
scientist. Hello. I think you go through here, don't we? Yeah. Holy crap. Ah. Reflector panels on this array are damaged. You have no idea how to begin salvaging the array. You need a repair of 20 or higher. Oh, cack. Right, if that's the case, then... quest. Right, forget that. Let's go and hand this in. And see if we can level up. If we can level up, then we can put some into repair. Okay. Down, down, deeper and down. Oh, she's a doctor. Oh wow, they've got a shooting range.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
You have some power armor. Interesting. Show me what you have for sale.
Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Ballistic fist. Displacer glove. Thump thump.
Thanks.
Anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around for it if you want me to.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Okay. Missing laser pistol.
How may I assist you?
I'm fine, thanks, mate. I'll take it they're training. I don't see it there, but there's different levels, isn't there? What's in here? Inaccessible. That goes up.
Hey.
It's a book.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of the...
Terminal doesn't work. That one does, but it's locked, and if you try to get into it and they catch you, you're in the shit. Oh wow. I don't see anything here. And we've been in there, so let's go back up.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
That says activate terminal. Access data store. Oh, it's just gibberish. Oh, I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go up. Here we go. That's it.
Found the missing patrols, or
Yep.
was something else on your mind?
Yes, here are the holotapes.
They were all dead then.
Yep, all dead, Dave.
I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports.
Okie dokie, yes, boss. Oh, there's 3 lots of them. Well, at least if we do this, we might be able to level up, and then we can go back to Helios 1 and see if we can get them solar panels. Right, whereabouts are we going? Oh, one's right near the abandoned Brotherhood bunker. Let's go to that one. They're up there, but we have to go this way. What's that? Oh, that's a landmine. Be careful, there's landmines. He must be up there. Or she must be up there. Ah, there.
Hey. Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go.
We can say, Elder McNamara sent me for your report. He asks if the bears are still hunting.
Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the 2 sides maintained a long stalemate, and only after an extended duration did the NCR finally destroy its opponent. When they did, it appeared they did so with the help of fresh reinforcements. I do not believe they could have managed the feat without them. That savages such as these could last so long against the NCR is troubling. Please, take my findings to the Elder. He'll know what to make of this.
Okay, that's report number 3. Now we need to go to NCR Correctional Facility. Oh, that's the jail that we had to liberate because the convicts had took it over. we're going the wrong bloody way. What's that? Dog. Stay there, dog. You stay there, dog. Good doggy. Good doggy. There's no need to come down here, doggy. You stay there. Good dog. Right, now we're going the right way. What? Oh, that's just a dead body. There he is.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny.
Are they clones? Because he's got the exact same face as the last one. I'm Elder McNamara's representative. He said to ask if the bears are still hunting.
You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Okay, that's number one. And by the way, we killed everybody that was in there. So that's empty now. So, there's, yeah, the NCR could take it back at any point. Right, the next one is in the middle of bloody nowhere. Nipton or Wolfhorn Ranch? Let's go to Wolfhorn Ranch. Bloody crows. How far away are we from it? He must be over that hill. Over the hill and far away. Hidden supply cave. Okay. Can't get in there, bugger. But it's marked on the map now, so we can come back. What is wrong with this hill? It will not let you. That's a doggy. Just leave a doggy alone. Oh, I'm crippled. Oh, no, I'm not using the stim pack. I'll have to just stay crippled. What the hell is down there? I can't see anything. There's something moving. I wonder if they're on the rail. Oh, he's up there. I wonder if they're on the railway tracks down the bottom down there.
Hey.
Hello.
Don't take another step if you value your life.
Oh wow, it's another clone.
What purpose do you approach me?
I feel like a clone now. Elder McNamara sent me as his representative. He asks if the bear is still hunting.
Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
Thank you, clone number 2. Right. Data. Let's go back there. And while we're there, we can see the doctor. That's one of them again. There was one up there. Right. Doctor, doctor, can you help me?
Evening.
Evening. Evening, governor. That way. And this way.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts?
Yeah.
Or did you have something to discuss?
Yeah. I did. Here are all the reports.
Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can share something rather confidential with you.
Are you going to train me up in power armor? Is that what you're talking about? Please. Just tell me what you want me to do.
I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
Okay. We can sleep. Don't need a doctor. Just need to sleep. Have a kip.
Don't work too hard there, Ibsen.
Hello?
Oh, that's hard on. I mean, hard in. Right, who have we got here? Oh, wow.
Hello?
Hello. A jammed minigun. A malfunctioning super
Hello.
sledge. A broken laser rifle.
Hello.
That's the one, Lorenzo.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about.
Bingo!
Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here.
The Elder wants me to retrieve components to help fix the air filtration system.
So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too?
No.
Great.
Don't worry about me, mate. Always look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life. Do-do, 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 do-do. Just give me the details.
The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Does that mean that we get all the vaults locations?
Hello, Outsider.
Oh, I hope we don't have to go to Vault 34, because that would be a right ball ache. Where are we going? Where are we going? Out here. That's the one. Yeah, through here. Oh, I'm not going to the toilet. I'm not going to drink from the toilet. I am looking for the laser pistol. I am not thirsty. In any fashion. Right.
Now, who can tell me the primary components of gunpowder?
You do know that you're not teaching anybody. There's nobody here. Not a soul. And also...
Then you bring your second unit up to provide covering fire, like so.
There's one person here and he's in power armor. I don't think he gives a shit.
Reports say Mr. House's robots are now using tech we've never heard of. We need to send a team up there soon. The principles of fusion are relatively simple. Hardin owes his life to McNamara. That's why he won't challenge him outright.
Pinion nuts. What's that? Oh, nothing.
Only a few people get to venture outside, usually to trade for food.
Up we go. And out we go. Oh well, one day we might be able to be taught how to Vault 11, use power armor. South Vegas Ruins East entrance, Vault 22. So they haven't even included Vault 34. Okay, let's go to that one. I can understand why it's called the Hidden Valley, because you had that many bloody sandstorms there. Right, we are going to that one, southwest. Take it it's underneath all this. There must be an entrance somewhere. Is that? Yeah, that's Helios 1. You ready, missus? Rightio. Oh shit. Have that. Oh, praying mantisy thing.
Trouble.
Okay, so the door can be opened and closed. Outside. We do have a Pip-Boy, but we never plugged it in. What are you doing, Mrs. Hoppy?
For that.
Oh, what's all the yellow goo dripping? Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. Rumours about Haley are baseless. Vote Stone for Overseer. Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathiser. What? What? Haley is a known adulterer and communist sympathiser. Elect Haley for Overseer. It's not the best thing to shout out and say, vote for me. Wow. Okay. Let's try the terminal. Security recording, vault entrance. Note added. Right. Miscellaneous. Data. Miscellaneous. Vault 11. 4 corpses at the front of the entrance to Vault 11 and a strange recording point to sinister events. Determine what happened to the citizens of Vault 11. What's that one? Night Horrors in Hidden Valley wants me to find a pistol that's gone missing. The first thing I need to do is speak with Paladin in charge of the firing range to see if he remembers who was using it. Ah, okay, so we'll have to do that when we get back. We know that we need to go there to get them and the access codes. Okay.
Are we really gonna do this? It's open. We could just leave.
I couldn't. Not after that.
We don't deserve to leave. A shining example. That's what it called us. But we were. We did what we were supposed to. Not by a long shot. Anybody would have done what we did.
You ask me? That's exactly the problem. Now let's get on with this.
I'll go first. Wait. People should know what happened. They could learn from it. If there's anyone out there at all, I hope they never have to find out. Ready, Harry? Yeah. No, wait!
Did they just execute someone or some ones? As in, like, yeah. More than one person. Oh, crap. There we go. So it would seem that Haley and Stone are the two that are in competition. Whoa, Jesus. Nuka-Cola. Wonder glue. I don't know if we need it or not, but...
I'm not doing so well here.
Would you like a gun rather than that? Right, what does this say? Vault 11 election guide. Dear fellow Vault Dweller, congratulations. Your dedication to the democratic process is the bedrock upon which the continued stability of Vault 11 is based. Now, to help you make your decision for the first year's election, the coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks that put together this handy dweller's official guide to obtaining overseers. Demographically, or DOGOOD, so do good. That contains a summary of the leading candidates for overseer as well as their statements, key positions, and most importantly, their endorsements. Sincerely, Roy Gottlieb, Chairman, Coalition of Vault 11 Voting Blocks, President, Justice Block. Candidate, Henry Glover. Endorsement, Utilitarian Block, Divine Will Block, Allied Service Workers Block. I am a devoted husband and father of 6 beautiful children. My oldest, Sam, was on the honour roll this quarter and I couldn't be prouder of him. My youngest, Henry Jr., just said his first word and it was Dada. We've got this bond already and he's still just a baby. Friends, when you go to the polls this election, I want you to think of your own children. Then I want you to think of Sam and Henry Jr. Picture their faces. Nate Stone should be overseer, not me. Candidate, Donna Haley. Endorsement, Human Dignity Block, United Vault Technicians Block. I'm aware of the rumours circulating about me. I want everyone to know that they are vicious lies being spread by the other candidates in desperate smear campaign. I have never in my life done anything so depraved, let alone for such things. But even if I had, that still wouldn't mean you should vote for me. Consider the fact that I am grossly underqualified for the position and that both of my opponents are far more deserving. I know nothing about governance. You would be hard pressed to find a worse candidate than me. I can promise you my administration would be a disaster. These people are saying that they don't want the positions. They're not fighting for the position. They're fighting to not have the positions. This is like when the lads at South Park were all trying their hardest to lose in what's the kiddies baseball? Diddy League thing. And they were all trying their hardest to lose. That's what these are doing. Okay, now we're on to candidate Nathan Stone. Endorsement, Justice Block, and it just says, this is ridiculous. Jesus. I shouldn't even be a candidate. And I wouldn't be if it weren't for all the dirty backroom politics going on around here. It's sickening. You should all be ashamed. Notice of postponement. Little League, that was it. Little League Baseball. Sorry to you, any Americans watching. Fellow citizens, due to the tragic events of the past few days, the Coalition of Vault 11 voting blocks has unanimously decided to postpone the election for Overseer pending further investigation into the murders. Your security team wishes you to know that they are working tirelessly day and night to find the perpetrator and are already following up on a number of promising leads. God willing, if the killer is apprehended swiftly, we may have found a promising new candidate for Overseer. Sincerely, Terry Hart, President, Human Dignity Block. So someone went round murdering people. Okay, Overseer's Order 745. Welcome guest. Effective immediately, the traditional selection process for Overseer is hereby ended. In lieu of a yearly election, a citizen will be chosen 1 month prior to the start of his or her term with our mainframe's random number generator, ensuring complete impartiality and fairness. Catherine Stone, Overseer. I'm guessing that must be the wife of Dingy Stone, whatever his name was. Steve Stone. Johnny Stone. I can't remember what his name was. There's a bloke from the NCR. An NCR trooper. anything?
Hey!
Oh, that's it. Open the door. I was going to say, is there anything in there of interest? And I was going to say, if there isn't, we can just leave them locked in there. But no, I just go and open the door. Lovely squiddle bit. Oh, God. Tell you what, let's see.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Stop asking me if it's a bloody dress until I find a dress, and I'll give you a bloody dress. Right, laser rifle. MF, yeah, there we go. Microfusion cells. Sorted. Right. Oh, shit. No, I wanted her to use it. I didn't want to take it back.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Right, take that off her. Oh, so she has to use... Oh, use your punchy arm then. Use your punchy arm. Right, so we came in there. Clinic.
Hey!
Where's he gone? Metal box. Oh, yeah, we needed some stim packs. Doctor's bag, and yeah, that'll do us.
Uh-oh.
That must be next door. Okay. I don't know where that is. But hey ho. You can't. Oh no. No. I am not activating a urinal. That's just going one step beyond.
Still looking.
Eat it.
I've had worse.
Right. What does this say? Hey. Okay, so that's the same as what we've... Congratulations, your dedication. Yeah, we've read that. So the only thing that's different on this one is the security recording. So let's listen to that. What does this say now? Justice Block HQ security tapes.
She can't do this. It's done. We're done. Nothing's done. She's got the authority. The only thing she can't do is change her own fate. Nothing says she can't change the selection process for future overseers. I say she can't. You shouldn't have toyed with her like that, Roy. We still have the majority. We don't vote for anything anymore. I'm not talking about voting. What then? You want to have a sit-in? A hunger strike? Not exactly. Maybe march into her office with torches and pitchforks? Yes. Come on. I mean it. What? Start a revolution? Laws don't outlast their governments. Roy, all we have to do is wait until someone from Justice Block gets picked for Overseer. Then we have them change the law back. There won't be any blocks after the new Overseer is picked tomorrow. Everyone's going to move on. By the time we've reformed, who knows if we'll still be in the majority? We can hold the block together. You don't know that. Besides, what if the computer picks you? What if it picks me? And your solution is to start shooting? Not if we don't have to. Look, we arm up. We go to the lower floors, take some strategic targets. Power, food, water. Just until she turns authority over to us. The other blocks won't support it. They're tired of us having the power. We have the majority. We don't need them. This isn't a vote, Roy. They'll fight back. They've never had the nerve. Hell of a way to test it.
So because of the way that the voting was, they're all, well, not all of them, but some of them really aren't happy with it. And ophthalmoscope, harmonica, so they were on about, there's a new sheriff in town and he's looking for deputies. Become a part of the Human Dignity Block. I hate Nate. Glover has done nothing wrong. Vote for Stone. I hate Kate. Some weird things going on in this place. So some of them are actually getting that pissed that they want to get up in arms to take over because someone was overseer and they didn't like it.
Had worse.
And I'm guessing the overseer who it was must have been this Kate. Okay, we went in the males and ended up down in the females, so they do connect. So let's go to admin. Sorry, Roland, but I know you're going to attack me. Right, security, overseer's office. Let's go to security first. Oh, wow, okay. Hey, 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 hey. We've leveled up. Disengage the lock.
Still looking.
What the hell? I've just shat my pants. Right, we need to do repair. Repair allows you to create items and guns and ammunitions. Allows you to maintain any weapons and apparel. I'm sure it's that we need. Let's take it up to 30. The hell did she just punch? Oh, she went in there and punched that. Bloody hell. Another mini nuke. Pulse mine. Energy cells. Gold box. Ashtray. No, thank you. Play for the winning team. Enlist with the Justice Block. So there were certain things down here that were like different groups. Justice Block and the other blocks that they had. And some of them didn't get on. Is that running? It is as well. What's in there? Nothing. Let's see what this says. Deposition. We've read them. This is now different. Excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone, which is Kate. So, excerpt from the deposition of the defendant Catherine Stone by the default attorney general Gerard Mills or Miles. Question. Okay, let's pick up where we left off, Kate. Answer. Catherine. Question. Sorry. Right. Catherine. I keep forgetting. Answer. My husband calls me Kate. Question. You were telling us of your discussion you allegedly had with Roy Gottlieb of the Justice Block. Answer. Not allegedly. Had. We've been through this. Question. It's still just your word against his, Ms. Stone. But please, the discussion. Answer. Sighs. He said my husband's name had come up in the meetings. Question. The candidate endorsement meetings? Answer. Yes. They were going to endorse him. He wouldn't say why, but I know my husband had a regular poker game with some of them, and he'd been on a winning streak lately. Question. And according to you, what did Mr. Gottlieb offer? Answer. He said he could sway his block, prevent the endorsement, but only if I... Question. Only if you what, Catherine? Answer. Only if I... Question. Only if you performed sexual favours? Answer. Yes. Question. Was this just for Mr. Gottlieb? Answer. No. All the block leadership. They're friends. Question. And you agreed? Answer. What else could I do? They had a majority. Question. How long did this go on for before the endorsements came out? Answer. I don't know. A month, maybe? Question. And when they came out and your husband was endorsed despite your supposed agreement, was that when you decided to kill members of the block? Answer. Oh, so she's the murderer. Yes. I thought their majority is pretty slim. If I thinned things out a little, especially in the leadership, someone else might get elected. Question. Assuming you weren't caught? Answer. No, Mr. Miles. I expected to be caught. That was my best chance. Now they'll elect me. Question. A confessed murderer? You think voters would be willing to risk putting you in charge? Answer. They have to pick somebody and live with their reasons. Question. Yes, but... Answer. Wait and see. This sounds like a shithole of a vault to be in. So because her husband played poker and he had a winning streak and they didn't like it, they turned around and said that they would put him forward for election, which sounds normally a good thing, but no, this is a terrible thing for this vault. Whatever reason why, I don't know. But you don't want to be overseer. So instead, she turned around and said that she would sleep with the other ones that would then not put him forward, but they still did. So she went round and murdered the lot of them, which you can't really blame her to a degree. So it then ends up being where she wants to be then made into overseer, which is why they all hate Kate. This vault is pretty fecked up, like properly fecked up. Right, we're in the overseer's part. Oh, you bastard. Right. Okay, let's see. Oh, it requires a key.
Got my eyes peeled.
I didn't want a clipboard, I wanted the desk. Oh, I can't even get anybody. What's that? Clipboard. That's a cigarette. What the hell is going on down there? Right, so we need a key. Nope, I am not having Le Ratburger. Oh shit, I can't get down that way. I'm guessing we go down here. We need to find a key. Can't get to the atrium down there. It's had a cave in. Ah! I moved out the way. Why did it kill me? What the hell was all that about? Right, so we've got that. Disarm the tripwire. Right. Okay, that was a long death sequence. Right, go down here. Supercomputers. Is there any way to turn on like a pump? And then maybe pump the water out so we can get under without dying? Oh wow, a differential pressure controller. It was in the room that I drunk the water. Right, let's try spacesuit. You would think wearing a spacesuit and a space helmet, which would mean that you can go into outer space in it. If you went in water, you'd still be fine. because you can't breathe in outer space. Right. Ah! You would have thought he would have drowned. Box of detergent. We're on the other side of that door. Does that mean that we're in the atrium? Atrium! I'm sure this is where we could see from the... Yes, it is. Oh. Right. I hate Kate. She's stuck up. Hello! You can't get through, no matter how much you wobble about. What's that? Take prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman, for the annual Overseer's election. Well, let's listen to that and see what it says. Oh, you can't. It's not a recording. It's written. Okay, let's get on with this. Right. Prepared speech of Gus Olson, Ombudsman for the annual Overseer election. Good afternoon. Each year, it is appointed. God, we didn't start very well. Good afternoon. Each year, it is the appointed task of the Ombudsman not only to Jeez, West Louis. Okay. Officiate is the word I was trying to say. The election, but to chronicle it in hopes that after the last overseer has finished his term and walked to his death in the chamber beneath his office, and the vault has become still, that one day some excavator from humanity, or perhaps some yet unknown race of super beings, might find our records and incorporate them into historical canon. But lately it's occurred to me that that's not really why. I think the real reason we do it is because we want to believe that somewhere in the archives there's an answer to all of this, or perhaps there will be one when the historical records are completed and the whole story is told. We want it to make sense, to understand why the vault's mainframe will kill us if we do not offer one of our own as a yearly sacrifice. Now it makes sense why you don't want to be overseer. Because once you've been an overseer, you then have to... Essentially, it's like walking the long walk. Okay, right. To fully comprehend why we continue to have these elections despite the unfettered corruption that has plagued it for what must be decades by now, there was a simpler time when elections meant shaking hands and kissing babies. But now, with the rise of the voting blocks and this infestation of bribery, drug trafficking, smuggling, and God knows what else, we want to know why. Well, I've been through the archives, and I can tell you, you won't find the answer there. You'll find an account of the first overseer who entered the vault as the only citizen aware of the sacrifices that would have to take place. So everybody else didn't know jack shit. But he didn't have the answer either. If he did, surely he would have foreseen the citizens' anger when he broke the news. Surely he would have guessed that they would want to choose a sacrifice demographically in the way that we citizens are accustomed to washing our hands of terrible deeds, and that his name would be at the top of the polls, and that the simultaneous vacancy of Overseer and Martyr would forever fuse the two positions here in Vault 11. But he didn't. He had the answer no more than any of us. And the records state that after the citizens discovered that the sacrificial chamber's password was his wife's, Betty's, first name, and its door was unsealed so he could be offered as the first sacrifice, he walked down into that room crying like a child. I can only wonder if there are no answers to be found and we are just going along with this because we don't see another choice. Nevertheless, I still hold on to the hope that we can find one. I urge you all to take the journey I took, to remember that it wasn't so long ago that we were ruled by our civility and our dignity, and that those were the times when we didn't have to be quite so ashamed. Thank you. According to the text of the speech that was given, the password is Betty. Oh, Betty. So that's why this vault was so much of a shithole. Reactor, cafeteria. Let's go to the cafeteria. Take it this is the cafeteria. Holy crap. So, going back to that bloke and his missus, the one that had to do, the favours, because he was quite good at poker or whatever he was playing, they decided that because of that, they were going to elect him as overseer so he could be the overseer for a year and then be sacrificed. That's pretty shit. What was that? Oh, that was vodka. No, I don't want that. That's pretty shit. Just because he got lucky a few times or he was a good player. Oh, wow. So then they made his missus do the, favours, which obviously pissed her off. Can't get through this, we're going to have to go back through here. Right, trying to remember which way. Down, through, up, down. There we go. So all of that because he was good at poker. And then after, because it wasn't him, it would have been her who would have been made into overseer because they would have all wanted her to die. Because you have her for a year and then she has to walk the long walk and die. This vault is pretty fecked up, isn't it? No wonder you didn't want to be overseer. Overseer's office. Right. Well, let's save before we do anything, because Overseer's orders 745. Yeah, we've read that one. because that is where it says effective immediate tradition selection process. So they did vote for her, so she become overseer. Open sacrificial chamber. Now, if you remember, this is how your dad escaped in Fallout 3. You there? Yep.
Congratulations, Martyr. Your fantastic journey is only just beginning. Please proceed to the light.
Go to the light, Caroline.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease.
Holy jeez, gone
Go to the
blind.
light.
Did you have to blind me?
Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
We should be safe. We're in a spacesuit.
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome. If you're here now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers at the big game. Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you see because it was too scary. Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life? What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace. You've led a great life. Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now, and imagine what joys await you in the next life. The afterlife. Can you see them? Good.
Don't tell me you're gonna get cooked.
Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
Holy shit. Yeah, right, okay, so sorry. We just got absolutely fucking mullered. Right, let's should we put Benny's suit on? He might not be able to see us. We just need a checkered hat. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Let's go with the thump.
The light is calming and puts your mind at ease.
Yeah, we know.
Go to the light. Welcome. Please sit in the chair. The show is about to begin.
Yeah, I'm sat down. Yeah, you crack on. Does it know that I'm not sitting down?
The show requires that you sit in the chair.
Balls, it does as well. Right.
Greetings, Martyr, and welcome.
The door's
If you're here
shut.
now, it means you've been offered up as a sacrifice so that your vault can continue to thrive. Currently, you may be feeling sad or angry. Perhaps you never got to have grandkids, or to enjoy the pleasures of a fresh cigar. But march with your chin held high, soldier, and remember that each of us has an important role to play. For some people, their role might be to heal the sick. For others, it might mean they will drive a race car or fly a rocket ship. And some of us are meant to forfeit our lives for the good of the people. Sure, it might not be as fun as driving a race car, but it's every bit as important. Let's take a moment to reflect on the moments that made your life worth living. Think about that time you kissed your steady girl for the first time under the bleachers.
How'd you do that when you live in a vault?
Or when you snuck out after curfew to catch that new flick that your parents wouldn't let you
And
see
how'd you do
because
that
it was too scary.
when you live in a vault?
Boy, were they right. And who could forget when you met the love of your life?
Now that's possible.
What a looker. These are just examples. Do you feel that feeling stirring in your chest as you think of these things? Good. What you are feeling is peace.
Right.
You've led a great life.
Take a Med-X.
Living it has been its own reward. But it is only the beginning. Close your eyes now and imagine what joys await you in the next life.
Yeah, I know what's awaiting
The
me.
afterlife.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
No.
Good.
Right. Come on, open the doors.
Hostile target detected.
Oh God. Right.
I knew I should have been an actress.
Okay, we got that side done with. Right. Take 2 of them. Take 1 of them. What does the jet? No, we don't need that. What does Hydra do? Oh. Well, tell you what, let's quick save. I wasn't meant to do that.
What's the matter, you pansy-ass Pico? Getting tired?
Weapon status. Engage.
That I'm all gone. Holy
What I missed?
shit. Not a lot. Just us not getting murdered. Wow. Okay. They really didn't want to mess about, did they? When they said, that's it, your life's over and done with, it was over and done with. Right. Okay. So, well, we got the sentry bot done away with. Energy cells. Protectron, Mr. Gutsy. Mr. Gutsy. Look at the dead bodies in here. I mean, how many overseers is... Right, okay, if we start this side, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It cleared up out here, obviously. And then if we go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 overseers. They sent 16 overseers to their deaths. Right, I think the best thing we can do is save, and then let's see what's through here. It's the mainframe. Override lockdown. System recording. Vault 11 solutions. Downloaded. Automated response. Vault 11 solutions. Let's see what it says. Okay, let's get ready for the system recording Vault 11 solution.
Alright, I know you can hear me, so listen up. There's 5 of us left. 5 out of I don't know how many. So, it's over. We've talked and it's over. We're not gonna send anybody to die anymore. So shut off our water, our gases, or do whatever it is you're programmed to do. But we're done listening to you.
And then the automated solution response.
Congratulations, citizens of Vault 11. You have made the decision not to sacrifice one of your own. You can walk with your head held high, knowing that your commitment to human life is a shining example to us all. And to make that feeling of pride even sweeter, I have some exciting news. Despite what you were led to believe, the population of Vault 11 is not going to be exterminated for its disobedience. Instead, the mechanism to open the main vault door has now been enabled, and you can come and go at your leisure. But not so fast. Be sure to check with your overseer to find out if it's safe to leave. Here at Vault Tech, your safety is our #1 priority.
Oh my god, that... that is just friggin' evil, that is. So, they've had him sacrificing people for years, which has caused so much corruption and shit to go on, and all they had to do was turn around and go, no, this isn't right, we're not sending anybody to the death, screw you, you can sit and swivel, it ain't happening. And then it would have come back with that response, and they'd have gone, yep, that's fine, that's all we wanted you to do, that's okay, the door's open, check with your overseer, if it's safe to go outside, go out and have a wander, everything's okay. That is just, oh, really bad. It's really bad on two accounts. It's really bad that they would put people through that, but it's even worse that people didn't stand up and go, no, we're not sacrificing somebody, sod off, we're not doing it, because it just carried, oh wow, that's pretty fecked up. Okay, well, at least we found out what was happening in Vault 111. Is it 111 or is it 11? Sorry. Sorry, I'm thinking of Fallout 3. Vault 11. Right. I still can't get over that. Right, so because you had 5 people left, they decided to go, know what, screw it. You're not having anybody else. You can do whatever you want. And that's what triggered it. Oh, wow. Some of these experiments were just screwed. Like, really, really crap. Makes you think, are you better off just not going in a vault? Okay, so... oh, there's an ant down there. Right, so, where have we got next? South Vegas Ruins entrance or Vault 22? Let's go Freeside Northgate and walk across to 22. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, she's shooting at us. Right, have that, and it's a he, by the way, not a she, sorry.
That's enough of that.
Yep, you're right, that's enough of that. Because he's got nothing left. A laser RCW. What the hell's a laser RCW? Weapons. Laser RCW. It looks like a Tommy gun. Okay. It looks like a Tommy gun. That's a laser. A laser Tommy gun. Oh well. Give it a whirl. Right, so which way are we going? Data. Straight across is over there, so we want to go round. So, now that we're heading to Vault 22, are we going to get it where Vault 22 is worse than Vault 11? Place your bets now. Because Vault 11 was pretty bad. I mean, there's been worse. I mean, like, look at the Vault, I can't remember which Vault it was, and you had all the clones of Gary. And then you had the other vault in Fallout 3, which was the one where super mutants had been created, and there was Forks trapped in a cell because they'd experimented on loads of people, and it was all through the FEV. Oh crap. Holy shit, this thing does now fire fast. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but it does damage fast. Oh wow, so each one of them little 4 things is that correct? Is a power cell. And a washing machine. Washing machines live longer with Calgon. Right, I'm guessing we go between these in this canyon. Oh, what does this say? Stay out.
Hey!
The plants kill. Who are you talking to? What? Ah. Watch your head. Don't stand in the way when I'm firing. Okay. That fist is quite good. Stay out, the plants kill. Oh, she smacked its head off.
That.
Right, we discovered Vault 22. Welcome to Vault 22. And then it says... I can't read what that says. That says stay out, the plants kill. Have they... like, released a GEC? And it's all gone freaky? Or have they been doing experiments and that's what's all gone freaky? Duffel bag. We can sleep. So when we come out, if we're injured, we can sleep. Nuka-Cola machine. Stairs. Elevator. The elevator does not seem to be working. If you had more experience with fixing machinery, you could possibly get it repaired or working. Repair level 50. I think we got a repair level of 30. Oh well, looks like it's Shanks' pony time. We be walking. Elevator and lab. Let's go to the lab. What does this say? Vault 22, Interlab Network, Oxygen Lab System. Warning, system security has been compromised. Vault 22, Expedition Entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Well, yeah, it would do when you live underground. Entry 4. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and seismic pressure have been bypassed. Entry 5. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to the experienced mercs. So that doesn't sound like it was a vault dweller writing them, it was a mercenary. What does this say? Check inventory. Retrieving inventory data. Does that mean we get it on the Pip-Boy? No. Oh, okay. Holy shit, they're the vents. There is plants growing out of everything. Activate restored terminal. Vault 22 Interlab Network Atmospheric Effects Subsystem. Warning, system diagnosis shows that memory has been corrupted. Retrieving uncorrupted files only. Noise complaint. Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on it this time too. So I'm guessing it was the plants growing. Been in there. What's in here? We've been in there. What the hell was that? And where the hell was that? And why does it sound like people are talking? Can't get into storage. They're two separate, right, okay, they're two rooms, so back this way. stairs. That's where we come down. Oxygen recycling. Down again. Shit, they're everywhere. Food production. Elevator is still knackered. So, we're in the... What the hell?
Worse.
Spore carrier. Looks like a grass monkey. What the hell? An invisible grass monkey. He was invisible as well. I need to go back and tell what's his name, Beardy Bob. Back at Novak, I found even more invisible shitheads. Right, Vault 22, Expedition Entry number 6. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that lived here. They appeared to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. So that was a vault dweller that we just killed? I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. So the person writing this is a mercenary ghoul. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download it from there. So the NCR have hired a mercenary, a ghoul mercenary, to come in here and find out what happened with all the plants, because they're interested in the technology, I'm guessing, of, well, growth of plants. It's like you can grow stuff really quick. Right, we are in, and it says system diagnostic shows that memory has been corrupted. There are 3 messages retrieved. Security request. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned. Requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. Medical emergency. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts, who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Help. Is anyone down there? Security is trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they are, but they're trying to hold them off. Please send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in their quarters down in the commons area, I'm officially in charge of the level and I am requesting security at once. Oh wow. So this is where they went into the caves and they never come back. So before we go into the caves, there was another floor down. Oh, here's another one. This just punched the shit out of him. Spore carrier. There. They're the vault dwellers that have turned into some sort of plant creature. Right, commons area. Holy shit. Overseer's office, cafeteria, clinic, quarters and utility. the hell? I think that was smoke or mist. Right, we're in the gents. Hey up, it's a mushroom toilet. Ah! I don't care if it was taking a shit or a piss, it's dead. And for some reason it removed the toilet. Who does number 2 work for? Right, that's the gents and the toilet's done. Overseer's office. Holy crap, there's... I wonder if there's a tunnel underneath the overseer's desk, which there is quite often in these different vaults. Excuse me, getting comfortable. I'm guessing that's where that goes. That's why it's got all that, because it's come up through the tunnel. Okay. Warning, system diagnostic indicates that some systems are damaged or offline. Please contact maintenance. Let's see if we can unlock the crew quarters. That's unlocked. Unlock data backup. That's unlocked. Unlock cavern access. Error. Override engaged at the door site. Okay, well that's not too bad because we just come from there. So we can go up there, fingers crossed, go into the cave. Empty. Always bloody empty. Take the cave fungus. Take them. Beer. Nuka-Cola fridge. Empty. I've never seen a Nuka-Cola fridge like that before. Jukebox. Pool room. Sunset sarsaparilla machine. What does this one say? Expedition entry 8. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that the most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of the grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. Vault 22, entry 9. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particulates in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I'm concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Lower level. We didn't go in that one. Hey, a fresh carrot. How it's still fresh, I do not know. Empty. Wow, it's a full one. I want to get in the fridge. I want to get to the fridge. Mole rat meat. Really? I mean, I don't see any mole rats, so how do you get the meat of them? Utility.
Got my eyes peeled.
Good. Conductor. Flamethrower fuel. Suppose that would be good. Oh, here we go. What's this? Retrieving uncorrupted files only. Ticket 1, strange noises. Problem, noises in the vents. Action, sent to team to inspect. Results, source of problem not detected. Ticket 2, gas leak. Problem, reports of possible gas leak. Several people have complained of coughing fits and other respiratory symptoms. Action, complete diagnostic of air circulation system. Results, discovered minor discrepancies in the mass of the air being pumped through the vault, but no harmful gases were detected. Also, a strange residue was detected on the air filters. Oh, I wonder if we can get air filters from this vault, which has been forwarded for identification. Swapped out the filters just in case. Okay, so where do they keep the spare... Oh, laser pistol. Where do they keep the spare filters? Flamer. Flamer fuel. I think they're telling us that flamer fuel might be your best bet. Using the flamethrower might be your best bet. Oh shit, there's one. He was... That's weird. That come up as friendly. And then I shot him and it turned red. Oh, there's one. Now he turned red straight away. There's one. Oops. And there's another one. Long fuse dynamite.
Grenade!
It knocked him over. Oh shit. You okay, missus? Right. Can't go on there. What's that? Empty syringe and jet. Empty. Right, computer. Oh wow, okay, so these are the cases after they started feeling ill, I'm guessing. Retrieving only the uncorrupted files. Case 162. Patient Peters, Harrison T. Condition: Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the results of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Case 164, a group. Patients Pam Mitchell, Michael Cordella, Samwise Horton, Nakio Fujimoto, and Ken Derrida. Update. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peter's condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. This will be an update on patient 162. Dr. Peters. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or, more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Shit. Another group case, this one 173. Patients Elizabeth Bailey, Marsha Bailey, Hayes Garfield, Amy Herman, Veronica Jenkins, James Hayes, Robert Kilpatrick, Amanda Lowry, Donald Orlando, Iris Pamino, Stephen Rado, Yolanda Reyes, not Yolanda, anyway, Kelly Sarkin and Nicholas Valdez. Update. Another group with chills, a fever and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general population. Okay, we've got an update on Dr. Peters. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level and see if they can identify it. Update again on Dr. Peters. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. 1 minute I was closing up for the day and the next Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal him in it. Inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on if all the recent illnesses are the same thing? Where is she? Give her a stim pack. So these are all the people that got ill. Quarters. Vault 22 jumpsuit. Oh shit. What's that? 22 cave. Ah, we got the key card for the door. Oh, don't tell me there's a baby that. There's nothing on him. Where the hell? What the hell is that? It's like a Venus flytrap. Oh wow, we found an actual clean vault dwelling compartment. You stinky bastard. wish I had more shotgun shells. Oh wow, that's a fungi bed. A fungi's bed. Right, got no shells left. Let's go with a plasma rifle. Pre-war book. Right. Right, okay, so. Warning, until further notice, the door to the caves is to be sealed at all times by order of the Administrator Bailey. See him for further details. Disengage the lock. Granted. Oh shit, I've just shot her. Sorry, missus. Wow, she's a right one with that punchy, isn't she? It's like having Mike Tyson with you. What's that? Mantis eggs. Oh, we can't. Yeah, we're overcumbered. Grenade rifle is different to a grenade launcher. Oh, so we can use the grenade. Right, okay, that's fine. So we can use the grenade rifle to make the Thumper Thumper a bit better. And there's nothing down here. Pest control. Where you going, missus? Don't go in there. Right, terminal. Retrieving uncorrupted files 1. Right, species 1. Species BE908. A distant relative of the more commonly known Venus flytrap. That's what just attacked us up at the top of the stairs. Species BE908 seems to be performing well. The plants are a threat to creatures up to 5 times the size due to the violent nature of their closing maws. Those that aren't swallowed whole are often incapacitated by their initial bite. The plant's lack of mobility is offset by their ability to lure their prey into reach by means of a nectar they secrete from their bodies. Species 2. Mantis religiosa. Of all the species we brought with us, the common mantis exceeds the rest in terms of predation. The insects are voracious, and their camouflage allow them to attack prey by surprise. Also, they complement our botanical specimens by hunting down those pests that avoid or escape our other measures. Lastly, mantises will begin to cannibalize one another when other food is scarce, making their numbers self-regulating when the prey is scarce. So that is where all the mutated praying mantises have come from. It's this vault. Species 3. Bavaria mordica. An enter... Oh god, they don't have to make these awkward, don't they? I mean, I can't read that for shit. Entomopathologen... Oh, fucking hell. Entomopathogenetic fungus. Eh? B. mordenica has been developed to colonize the bodies of most common pests. Once it has fully colonized a host body, the host technically dies, but the body continues to move by means of the fungal colony within it. In this manner, the fungus moves among other of its prey, occasionally spraying spores in a radius around the host body, infecting all who come near it. Its drawbacks include the time it takes to kill the prey is 10 to 20 days, and its limited effectiveness when dealing with unsocial pests. So what they did was they made something that wiped out the whole of the vault. Well done. Where
Still
does this
looking.
go? Whoa, something's bust into the... well... bust out of the vault. What's in there? Cram. Where the hell does this go? There's nothing down this side. Oh wow. He spit shit at you? There's a massive underground cave. Holy crap. They're all like little tiny ones. Wow, his leg's dangling. 22 rounds left. I hope we've leveled up. Right, we want lock picking. Let's go with medicine. What we got? Quick draw, scrounger. Let's go with scrounger because I keep on running out of shotgun ammo. Hopefully that might help. Crap, got no ammo left. Flamer. Got loads of ammo. Now we're cooking on gas. Right, that's dead. That doesn't go anywhere. I don't know where that goes. Oh, that. How the hell do you get out of here? What's this? Okay, so we've got another room that they've bust in or out of. There they are. There they are. And that's the... Oh, so that's where we couldn't get in because it was blocked off. Right, so now if we... go back to, I'm guessing, food production? Or where we came in. More of them lights. Stairs. Up. Lab. Elevator. Main entrance. That's the one. Pork and beans. Oh, let's have a look at this. We almost missed that. Ah, okay, so we're going to go right the way back and do entry 1 of Expedition. I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal, but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of the security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keeley out. Entry 2. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe that fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep running a log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. So that means the ghoul who they've hired is an ex-vault dweller. Oh well, we got the filters and that's what we come here for. So, what's next? World map. We need to go to the South Vegas Ruins East entrance. And I think that might be a good plan that we do that next time. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And we'll continue from here on the next video. Take care everyone, and I'll see you then.